Hey, I'm Zach McDonald, your real estate agent with Real Property Associates. And today's question that every home buyer should ask is, what do I need to bring to closing? Now, you're signing typically 2 to 4 days prior to closing, and I think I've mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but when you go to that signing appointment, you're going to need to bring a photo ID. So passport, driver's license, something like that, where they can prove that you are the signer. You're gonna have a notary meeting with you, so they're gonna have to notarize these documents. And then you can bring your closing funds. So generally speaking, you're gonna be paying more money than you already have in your earnest money at closing. So those final funds can be brought in a cashier's check. You can't bring a personal check, but you can bring a cashier's check to that signing appointment, or you can at a later date go ahead and wire in those funds. But I would want to just make a note that you'll definitely want to wire in your funds early rather than late. I've seen it where the wire gets sent on the day of closing or set up on the day of closing and it doesn't go through in time in order to close on that day. So I think it's really important to try to be a little early on that. Maybe send in your wire the day before, a couple days before. I'll have to admit, on my own purchase, and I wasn't the one setting up the wire, but we had a brokerage account, and for whatever reason, I don't quite understand all the details, but for whatever reason, the brokerage account's wire didn't get initiated with the advisor and it didn't get sent out in time. And so we actually had to delay our closing a day because the wire didn't get sent out early enough and it didn't post till later that day, and it was too late. So please send in your wire early if you're wiring money, or even easier, bring a cashier's check to that signing appointment. But really the biggest thing you need to bring is a photo ID so that they can prove who you are.